Hello, everyone. This is Rebecca Greene for the Whinypaluza podcast, and I am extra excited today because this is coming to you the day after my 50th birthday. And this is a birthday present to me that is so extremely thoughtful and loving and caring, and is probably the best present ever. So, my husband, Seth, my producer, Adrian, and my editor, John, the three of them put this video together for me. And a lot of loved ones, family, and friends gave me some wonderful words. So I hope that you enjoy it. And I hope that you learn something from it. And I hope you take something away. I hope you're enjoying the podcast. I absolutely love doing this. This is one of the best jobs ever. You know, I love being a mom. That's probably the best job ever. But this is an amazing job, and I can't believe I get to do this. So thank you for allowing me to do this for you. And thank you to every single loved one who sent me in a video. I hope you enjoy. And here we go.
Seth Greene here. So one thing that Rebecca has taught me, happy 50th birthday, honey, that has changed the way I parent is she has taught me that when our children talk to us about something, they don't necessarily want their problem solved, right? I'm a fixer. I just want to fix it. And they want my presence, my undivided attention, and they want me to listen most of the time. I've now learned to ask when they're done, like, were you just venting? Were you just sharing? Or do you want me to just listen? Do you want me to provide any advice? Do you want me to provide a solution? And they will tell me, no, Dad, I just wanted you to listen. Okay. And they're much happier than when I used to try and solve everything. She has also taught me in parenting to be very patient and very loving, and realize that, for example, they may be communicating out of an unresourceful emotional state, and there might be something going on with them, and I should not take that personally because it's not about me. And the more presence I can bring, the more calm presence I can bring, the better off they will be dealing with whatever they're dealing with, as opposed to me getting agitated or angry and making it worse. So those are just a few of probably the million parenting lessons she has taught me. Thank you, sweetheart. Have a wonderful, wonderful birthday. And I'm looking forward to our next 50 years together.
Hi, Rebecca.
Happy 50th.
Happy 50th. You know, Rebecca, you are the shining light. I love that you always have a smile on your face. I love that you are kind to everyone and so optimistic about everything you do. It makes me see the world in a really different place. I feel like the world is much more a loving and friendly place, and I take your attitude with me, and I find that I'm less stressed and enjoy the world more. So you've given me so much, and I love you so much.
And you've taught me, don't look at the world through rose-colored glasses. Look at the world through rhinestone-colored glasses with lots of sparkles. And that's how you see the world, and that's how you make us see the world. No matter what the occasion, you make it so special, so special. Always so momentous and so much to remember. And you make everybody feel so important. I mean, you've taught me tolerance. You've taught me acceptance. You've taught me so much. What you teach your kids, you teach to us. And we just love you so much. And today's just another day for us to show you and tell you. And I'll tell you, you'll always just be my little Miss Rebecca, who I used to sit and sing to and teach about the world ahead. But you've shown us. Happy birthday, honey.
Happy birthday, babe.
We love you.
Love you.
All right, Rebecca's turning 50. What have I learned from my sister? Well, growing up in Buffalo, New York, I've learned a few things, right? She was always kind of the fun one. She liked to dance, she liked to sing, she liked to jump around, and every once in a while she made me do it with her. So I will say the fun side of things that I like to do, may or may not have learned that from her. I learned that having fights and maybe not getting along from time to time as siblings is okay, and you can still end up as close as my sister and I are, and showing up just with these guys on how close they are. So grateful to have her as my sister, and happy 50th. Yes, boys, happy 50th.
Happy 50th.
Hi, Rebecca. This is a joint effort from Joe and me, and I have learned a lot from you over the years. A lot of it I have learned from your books that you've written, from your blogs, vlogs, all the different things that you do. And I've been so impressed. So I just look through some of the stuff that I have that you've done. And of course, I see you in action all the time. So I see you putting this stuff into action, the stuff that's in words. So first of all, you don't have to be perfect all the time. I know that when you wrote this, you were thinking about being a mother and being a wife, but I think it applies to everybody in any stage of their life, that you need to have realistic expectations for yourself and for other people too. You have to understand that everybody has feelings of all different kinds, and that suppressing them is not good. You need to understand what they're going through, and they need to understand what you feel about what you're going through.
Hi Mom, I hope you're having a great birthday. I'm recording this from my apartment. And one thing that my mom has taught me is, well, we all joke that she's 16 years old. And while she may be turning 50 this year, the truth is, at heart, she's about 16. And while we joke about that, I think that her youthful and joyful nature show us a lot about how we can stay young, both mentally and physically, because being that youthful throughout your entire life is very good for you. And I think she's a lot of the reason that I still act a lot like a little boy today. Happy birthday, Mom. I love you.
One thing Mom has taught me that has changed the way I see the world is that you have the power to reframe your thoughts, and that will change your reality.
My name is Lillie. I'm Rebecca Greene's daughter. I'm her youngest. I'm 13, and her birthday is coming up, so I just wanted to say some things that she has done that she's taught me that have changed the way that I live and perceive the world. So this thing just stuck out to me. She's always taught me that everyone is fighting a battle and you can't always see it. Everything can be hidden under a smile. So it's super important to be inclusive and kind towards everyone. She always reminds me to make sure that I'm including everyone around me. And she's always taught me, I've always seen her since I was younger, smile at someone or show them one small invitation, one kind gesture, give people gifts. She's a great gift giver. Or talking to people as we're going to Wegmans or something like that. I always notice her doing it, and it always puts a smile on my face because it's really taught me that it's super important to be social and communicate, because it just really makes your life it makes your life better than you think it does. And she always said to me that everyone deserves to feel like they belong and everyone deserves to feel included. So never leave anyone out. And sometimes being left out feels most of the time it does not feel good. So always make sure you're welcoming people every time you're having people over, you have guests, make them feel super welcomed. So yeah, that's what my mom taught me. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Rebecca. I am so grateful for our friendship over the years. And my advice for turning 50 would be to remember that age is just a perception and something to be celebrated. Think of it as leveling up, because you are now backed by many years of hard-earned wisdom and strength that you will always carry with you. To remember that no matter how hard we may try, you can't please everyone, and to just keep having fun. So here's to you and the many adventures that I am looking forward to sharing with you over the next 50 years.
Rebecca Greene, daughter, sister, mother, wife, and amazing friend. You teach people so many things every day. I'm going to focus on the friend role, as we've been friends now almost 20 years. You've taught me as a supermom how to fit so many things into every 24-hour day. I don't know how you do it. Every day, every week, every month, and all throughout the year. always doing things for other people, the PTA, your family, and of course, all your friends. You're just amazing. And I always call you my number one cheerleader because in 20 years, you've gotten me through many ups and downs. And you always get me to think ahead and think positive because if things aren't going so great now, you always tell me that they will get better, to think positive and try to manifest better things for the future. I'm so thankful to have you and your family in my life. And happy 50th birthday. Here's to many more happy and healthy years ahead.
Rebecca Greene, happy birthday. I can remember back in high school when I broke up with my very first girlfriend and I was walking around school just completely heartbroken. And I can remember that you came up to me and had a conversation with me and you showed me so much kindness and so much empathy and compassion in that moment that has affected me ever since. And so over the last 35 years since that moment, I have attempted to pay that forward to other people. And I have said to myself, I would like to be able to be as kind and thoughtful and empathetic to other people as Rebecca Greene was to me in the moment when I needed that. And so that is a lasting impact that you have had on me for all of these years. Happy birthday. I hope you have an amazing day.
Happy 50th birthday, Rebecca. Welcome to this decade. I've been sitting here trying to think of just one way that you've inspired me, which is completely impossible because you've inspired me in so many ways. You've inspired me with your kindness and your generosity and your humility and your happiness. All those things you've inspired me throughout the years. Lately, I can say that you've inspired me to just think about being the best version of myself that I can be. Listening to you talk about parenting and marriage and relationships. I always love when you talk about the mistakes that you made because people make mistakes and things aren't perfect. And how you learned from those mistakes and how you grew from those mistakes and how you became better from those mistakes. So I think if I have to pick just one thing right now, it would be that, just inspiring me to be the best person I can be, my best self, so that I can be a better friend and wife and mother and person. So, my friend, thank you for all the lessons that you've taught me. Thank you for inspiring me in so many ways over the years, but especially thank you for bringing attention to people thinking about themselves. I love you. Have a great day.
Happy 50th birthday to one of our favorite people. Rebecca, I have learned from you that you are never too old to learn new things about yourself, your relationships, your marriage, your family, and never too old to make positive changes to make those relationships even better and stronger.
And I've learned so much from you, but one of the biggest things is that life is so short and it's so important to show people how much you truly love them. Whether that's spending a whole day and visiting them in Pittsburgh twice. Or just giving a little effort and a little extra love to show people how much you truly care about them. We love you so much. Happy birthday.
50 more. Mwah.
Happy birthday. Celebrating your 50th birthday with you from Amherst. Very exciting. So I wanted to tell you how excited I am to share this message with you because the person that you are has helped me live and think in my daily repertoire of actions that it's really important to show up. And you have exemplified that through all of your many volunteer organizations and your efforts. But show up for your family, for your friends, for people at school, for your neighbors. You are a person who shows up. And I feel like it's been instilled in me to show up. So here I am. I'm showing up. And I wanted you to know that it has affected me greatly, all the things that we discussed actually. And I hope that you have a marvelous birthday and celebrate who you are. Do not apologize. do not take no for an answer. Do not take people's shit, and live your best life, which clearly you are doing. And always, always remember how much I love you and how exceptional you are. And beautiful. And a great friend. And on and on and on. And I could give you a list, which I will do in printed version, but happy birthday. I can't believe you're 50. It's just really not possible, but we'll talk about that. Okay. Have a good day.
Hey there, it's Melissa. Happy birthday, Rebecca. And the one thing, although there's a ton of things I have learned to better myself, my tops are, I definitely need to up my book consumption rate. Holy crickets. I need to continue to work on meeting my child where they are in communication and what is really going on instead of the perception that I'm getting. And that there are spaces full of moms and amazing women that aren't in competition, and we all just rise and grow together. And that's your space, and that's your podcast, and that's you. So have an amazing trip around the sun. Cannot wait to continue to grow and be an amazing woman with you. And have a happy birthday. Sending all the hugs, hope, and happiness your way.
Hey, Seth and Rebecca. Happy birthday, Rebecca. I wanted to be sure to send a video, with regard to your lives on Wednesdays and the time that you spend with families and people that need to hear about how they can be supported, how they can best support others in their family, whether it be children, other family members, parents, grandparents. You do a fantastic job with that. I do want you to know that having you guys as a part of my pediatric practice has been wonderful. We have learned so much from you and your children, and I am so grateful that we have the ability to care for them with you. And I just wanted to make sure to let you know that I hope you have an amazing, amazing birthday. I think what comes out for me the most is that you have shown me as a person and a mom how to handle multiple tasks at once, how to handle whether it's medical, whether it's parent, whether it's wife, in terms of dealing with multitasking, and how to do that in a way that makes everybody feel good, including myself. And I think what you do is you remind me to always think about how I'm feeling at the time, because how we feel and treat ourselves really makes a difference for how our family feels, and our energy is shared among them as well. So I wanted to be a part of this. I think, Seth, it's a great idea, and please edit as much as you need to of me. But as your pediatrician, as your friend, as your listener, I thank you for the time you guys have put in to helping so many of us to be better in every way possible. Thank you.
Hi, Rebecca. Happy 50th birthday. No, I can't believe it. You look way better than I do. And I'm not 50 yet. But anyways, one thing that, and this is a great idea, that your family's putting together is one thing that you have taught or that I've learned from being a parent. I forgot what the other thing was, is honestly just that we are all in this together. We have each other to lean on, to learn from, to give advice to. Definitely not in a perfect world, and appreciate the videos that you have and the advice and just everybody else's thoughts, and that I think a lot of it has to do too with just the fact that we all understand, we all can relate to each other at some point in time. So appreciate that. Thank you so much. Love you. Happy birthday. Know it's going to be amazing, and to another 50 at least. Happy birthday.
I'm happy to be celebrating Rebecca's 50th birthday. It's a very exciting milestone. One of the things that I love about Rebecca is that she's always reminding me and all our friends and everyone she knows of how important it is to build a positive mindset which can be easily said but difficult to practice. So always hearing that as a reminder just kind of helps push you toward that and start to embrace that concept. One of the other things that I love about her is she helps me to remember that you can't expect your family, your husband, your children to read your mind. So it's as difficult as it may be sometimes to ask for what you need, it's really important to communicate to them how you're feeling, what you want, what you need, because you can't expect them to read your mind and just know and disappoint you when they don't guess. So I always appreciate all the positive reminders. She's a joy to be around. She's a great friend, and I'm looking forward to celebrating her birthday with her. Happy 50th.
Hi, Rebecca. At Seth's request, I am here to talk about you a little bit for your birthday. The question is, what have I learned from you or your podcast or your blogs that has changed either my life or the way I look at parenting? So I think I'm going to choose something with regards to parenting. I think from looking at your blogs and listening to your podcast, I've learned that it is parenting is a community event, and it's good to have support. You don't have to do it alone, and that has been very helpful. You remind me of that every time I listen to your podcast, every time I read a blog, and I truly appreciate it. And I appreciate you and your friendship. I hope that you have the most amazing 50th birthday because you deserve it. Happy birthday, Rebecca.
Hi, happy birthday, Rebecca. I appreciate our friendship so much. I love your blog. I love your positivity. I just admire you, and I think what I take away from it is it's so relatable, and none of us are ever alone. Look at my silly glasses. And your positive attitude just always helps everyone. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Rebecca. Rebecca has always taught me to look at the positive side of things. She is always smiling, but I usually think it's a real smile. And she's always teaching people to see positive life, positive things, and to see the small things that we don't always see in life, that make us have a different mindset and not get so down on ourselves and others. And for that, I really appreciate Rebecca, and for all the other things. I love you, Rebecca. Happy birthday.
Hey Rebecca, happy 50th birthday. Since I'm a whole month older than you, I have so much advice. Just kidding, I don't really have any, except for to just keep having fun, keep smiling, keep laughing, and hope to make so many more memories with you. Grateful for our friendship and all the fun we've had so far. And here's to another 50 years of having fun. Happy birthday.
Rebecca is a wonderful, kind friend. She always reminds me to take care of myself and to not be too hard on myself when I am navigating parenting or just life in general. Happy 50th birthday, Rebecca. I love you.
Okay, friend. This is coming to you from the floral apartment at Wegmans, our home away from home. Happy birthday. One thing that Rebecca has changed the way I live is that I find joy in things. And I love flowers, that's why I'm here. But I just love how Rebecca always just encourages people to just be happy and laugh and find joy. Happy birthday.
Happy 50th birthday, Rebecca. We've been friends for over 3 decades, which means I've had a front row seat at watching you become the incredible woman that you are today. There's so much that you've taught me over those 30-some years. But one thing that you've taught me is that life doesn't have to be perfect in order to be beautiful. Through Whinypaluza, you've given so many people permission to be honest about their struggles, laugh when life feels chaotic, and find connection in those messy moments, like myself, for sure. You've taught me that vulnerability is strength, not weakness, and that sharing stories can help others feel less alone, like myself. Thank you for being such a loyal friend and an amazing listener and someone who always shows up with an open heart, like at our launch this week. I'm grateful that we have shared more than 3 decades of friendship, laughter, tears, and memories. Here's to 50 years of wisdom, resilience, and making a difference in the lives of so many people, including myself. I love you, my friend, and happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Rebecca. I hear you're turning 50. You know that I know that. But I just want you to know how much you mean to me. I truly adore you, and I adore our friendship, and I am so blessed to have you in my life. I want you to know that you do teach me a lot about emotions and feelings, especially in the subject of marriage, your favorite one. And I just love hanging out with you. I love your fun, sparkly energy. So keep bringing those rainbows and butterflies, and all that sparkles is truly you. I love you. Happy birthday. Welcome to the club.
The best advice I ever got from Rebecca was to stop beating myself up over things and accept that I too can have happiness in life. I hope you have a fabulous birthday and enjoy your 50s.
What has Rebecca Greene taught me over the years? First and foremost, kindergarten friends are forever friends. One thing that I am learning from Rebecca these days, which I am working to implement, is that it's okay to take time for myself and to do something for my benefit. I am worthy of self-care. I'm so thankful to have Rebecca in my village. Happy birthday.
Rebecca, 50 years of laughter, wisdom, and grace, of showing up with heart in every place. You've spent your life doing what you do best, helping others feel seen, heard, and blessed. On Whinypaluza, week after week, you give a voice to parents who need someone to speak. Through the chaos, the tears, the joy, and the noise, you remind us there's beauty in raising our girls and boys. You share the real moments, not just the highlights, the messy mornings and the sleepless nights. And somehow, with honesty, humor, and care, you make every listener feel like they're sitting right there. And 50 isn't an ending, it's a beautiful start, a collection of stories and a very full heart. So here's to the woman, the mom, and the friend, where kindness and impact continues to extend. May this next chapter bring all this is true, more laughter, more love, and more dreams to come through. And if it gets a little whiny along the way, well, you taught us. That's all perfectly okay. Happy 50th birthday, Rebecca. The world is brighter because you are in it. With much love from Adrienne Barker.
Well, as you all can guess, I am beyond touched, emotional, thankful for all of those beautiful videos. I sincerely can't thank everyone enough for sending them in for me. Best present ever. I know people don't love doing selfie videos, so you get extra points for doing this for me. It's probably the best gift you all could have given me. And I will say that as I am now 50, the best gift in my life is my family and friends. And the older I get and the wiser I get, the more I realize that it's all about the people that surround you. So I'm going to try not to get emotional. Thank you for being in my circle. Thank you for being a part of my life. And my family and friends mean everything to me. So thank you so much. Thank you for being part of the podcast if you were part of it. Thank you for being my family or my friend or my listener. My listeners are part of my family. So thank you for listening, and thank you for allowing me to do this, because the only reason that I am technically, in quotes, allowed to do this is because people are listening. Because as much as this would be a fun hobby, and I would probably still do it as a hobby, this is one of my jobs, and I love it, and I'm thankful for it. And this is the most touching episode I am having the best time, and I'm excited for the next year ahead and to bring you a lot more content. Feel free to always let me know what kind of content you would like, whether it is parenting, marital, about mom life, being a female. You know, I'm here for the moms, and I love you, dads and uncles and grandpas that are listening, but I am here for the moms. And I think moms are incredible. And my kids, Seth and my kids, are probably the best gift ever. So thank you for this episode. And every time I listen to a podcast, I hear the wonderful content providers remind people that, you know, the subscribers and the listeners and the liking stuff and the sharing stuff, that is how we are able to do this and get it out to more people. So thank you for doing that. And if you don't know how to do that, do not be shy. Seth and I are very approachable, and no question is a dumb question. You can ask us anything. Someone asked me recently how to find my podcast, and you know, I told Seth we just assume people know how to do things. So please, please ask us for if there's a guest you want, if there's content you want, if you don't know how to find something or do something. But from the bottom of my heart, thank you for this episode. Thank you for being a part of it if you are part of it. And thank you for listening if you're listening. It means the world to me. And I'm honored to be able to do this for you. This is Rebecca Greene, and I want to remind you to spend every day laughing, learning, and loving.